It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Monday evening, November 30th. I'm James Spann. Alabama's weather will be increasingly wet over the next 36 hours. Been raining today up north. Let's go in there and check things out. We got the big trough and upper low well to the west, slowly progressive, moving eastward. And that will be affecting the state with a good chance of rain over the entire northern half of the state tomorrow into at least part of the day Wednesday. But today, as expected, the bulk of the rain has been over the Tennessee Valley of extreme North Alabama. Basically north of a line from Hamilton to Cullman to Gadsden. And that's probably where the best chance of rain will stay tonight. But tomorrow, the rain band will extend on down to the south, including Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, and Anniston. Again today, an amazing contrast on a stalled front that is across North Alabama. The front is between Birmingham and Cullman. You got 57 for the Shoals, 76 at Montgomery, almost a 20-degree swing. Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, and Anniston just south of that front. And around the nation, back in the colder air, Little Rock at 49, St. Louis at 43. And we will see our highs dropping into the lower 50s in some spots by Wednesday as that cool air begins to creep on down to the south. Now, as you work your way north, we have flash flood watches in effect for the eastern half of Tennessee, even North Georgia under a flash flood watch. We don't expect any flash flooding problems here. And up north, winter storm warnings in effect for parts of Iowa, Minnesota, South Dakota, and Nebraska. In fact, there's a look at the snow projection between now and Wednesday evening for that region. Amounts between 6 and 10 inches are likely. The bullseyes over southwest Minnesota. Rain for the next 5 days, valid through Saturday morning. Heavier totals for the northern counties of the state. Rain amounts between 1 and 2 inches for Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Anniston, Gadsden. Amounts will likely exceed 2 inches over the northeastern corner of the state. Then the amounts considerably lighter as you work your way down to the south. All right, model fans, here we go. The GFS, the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at noon local time. Upper low lifting slowly northeast. A surface low is over southern Minnesota with snow continuing there. The trailing front helping to produce rain here. We'll see periods of rain tomorrow. We'll stay in the low 60s most of the day. Wednesday will maintain the chance of rain, especially during the morning hours. The rain should be out of here by Wednesday afternoon, and we expect to stay in the 50s. In fact, some folks north of Birmingham could see a high only in the lower 50s on Wednesday. Thursday, a brighter day. The sun comes back in full force. We start the day in the mid-30s. The high will be in the mid-50s. Those numbers about 5 degrees below average for early December. Friday, pretty much the same thing. Mid-30s to start the day. The high will be in the 50s. And Saturday, as the weekend begins, a nice day. Again, lows in the 30s. We'll expect a high in the lower 60s. Saturday afternoon, much of the nation nice and quiet. And for Sunday, we stay dry with a sunny sky. We'll start the day around 40, and again, low 60s are likely. Here's a week from today. Got a trough, a shortwave just north and west of the state. Moisture starts to feed northward. That could bring some rain to the state, nothing especially heavy. Check the end of the forecast. This is Thursday of next week, the 10th of December. A fairly strong trough axis a little east of here with rain to the east. But it's interesting to note, no severe weather setup, no sign of any brutally cold air, a rather benign pattern for this time of the year. Keep in mind, this is the core of our late fall tornado season. Look at temperatures for the next 15 days. You can see that they drop off later this week. Highs dropping down in the low 50s perhaps by Thursday. Lows in the 30s. And for next week, upper 50s, low 60s. That is exactly where we should be for early December. Lows mostly in the 40s. And these are the anomalies December 8th through December 14th. This has us above average as we look out there toward mid-month. In fact, really no cold air anywhere in the United States in terms of, brutally cold air for this time of the year, if that verifies. And that's what sometimes happens during an El Nino cycle that we are clearly in. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream or the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.